What is going on, guys? The Negro Shotty here, and I can't be the only one that is sort of thinking right now that Xenoverse 2 kind of looks like Xenoverse 1.5. And don't worry, this video isn't going to be a negative video on Xenoverse 2. Actually, if you read the title of this video, I'm kind of gonna be talking about what I think Namco Bandai and I guess Spike and everyone involved with the development of Dragon Ball Z games should be doing for the development of Dragon Ball Z games. Because from what I've seen, and this is just my personal opinion, like I said before, Xenoverse 2 kind of looks like Xenoverse 1.5. I haven't seen anything that has really shown me that this game is going to be a step above Xenoverse 1. I mean, I do know that they have two new game mechanics. I think one is called like stamina break or something, and I think there's like a dashing sort of mechanic where you can like quickly like quickly like you can like quickly dash to your opponent, and I guess that's supposed to prevent the opponent from like running away or whatever. But I don't think either of these mechanics personally. I don't think that those mechanics are going to really change the way people fight online that much, and I don't think that those mechanics are going to alleviate the game of a horrible community that just spams and runs away. Because if you played Xenoverse 1, then you pretty much know that people like all people did was spam their different moves and then run away. And I don't think those two mechanics are going to do much to sort of you know uh, remedy that problem. But I can't sit here and act like I've played the game, because obviously I haven't played the game, so I can't really speak with too much authority on that. But judging off of the gameplay and everything that I've seen of Xenoverse One, it doesn't look like it's gonna be anything more revolutionary. There's a, there's a bit more multiplayer sort of. There's a bit more multiplayer features coming. I know there's gonna be some. I forgot what they called. I forgot what they called the new mode that they're doing, where like you can take more. I think it's like more than like three people or whatever. Like you're fighting against like giant bosses or more powerful bosses. But there's gonna be that new. There's gonna be that new sort of mode. But really, I don't want to talk too much about Xenoverse 2, because that kind of isn't what this video is going to be about. I kind of want to talk to you guys about Dragon Ball Z development. And as you guys, like, if you've been around for a while, then you should know, like, there was a point in time where we were getting like a Dragon Ball Z game pretty much every year, and then it kind of stopped. And then Xenoverse 2, I believe, I mean, not Xenoverse 2, Xenoverse 1 took, I think Xenoverse 1 took like 2 years. And before Xenoverse 1, we got Battle of Z. And I know a lot of people hated Battle of Z. I'm actually one of the few people that like Battle of Z. Battle of Z was the first Dragon Ball Z. It was the first new Dragon Ball Z game that I had bought for the next gen consoles. I didn't buy Raging Blast. I didn't buy Raging Blast 2. I think the Raging Blast series is garbage. It's complete. It's just complete garbage. It's nowhere near Budokai Tenkaichi. And I played Raging Blast because the only way I was able to play Raging Blast, uh, I borrowed a few copies from my friends, and I played it, and I was just turned off by it. And Ultimate Tenkaichi, I don't even think I need to speak too much on that. But when Battle of Z came out, that was the game that kind of got me back into Dragon Ball Z games, because it was something different. It sort of had more focus on co-op and multiplayer. And I don't think that Battle of Z. I don't think Battle of Z is necessarily a bad game. I think people gave that game a bad rap, simply because about the transformations and a few other limitations that the game had. But I think they should have done a Battle with Z too. And this is what I want to. This is what I really want to sort of cater this conversation to, or this discussion to, for this video is pretty much. I sort of think that the way the way that they should be doing these Dragon Ball Z games is pretty much uh, do what Activision, and oh my god, I can't believe I'm about to sort of speak about Activision and Call of Duty in like a good light, but do what Activision and Infinity Ward and Treyarch have been doing for the past few years, and that is rotating their games out, giving each game a 2 to 3 year development cycle, and I think Dragon Ball Z games could benefit from that because look how Xenoverse 1 is compared to look how Xenoverse 2 is compared to Xenoverse 1, and this is only like with 1 year of development from what I'm seeing, and it's not that great. It's not a big jump, and that's kind of my problem so far from what I'm seeing with Xenoverse 2. Cause like with the Call of Duty games, for those of you who don't know, I don't see how you couldn't know, but we would get like Black Ops and then like Modern Warfare and then like Affinity and then like Affinity. What was it called? Infinite War, Infinite Warfare, and then we would get another like we'll get like Black Ops 2 the next year, and then we'll get Modern Warfare 3 the next year, something like that. Like these Dragon Ball Z games should be alternating. Like so, we got Battle of Z. I think like 2 years before Xenoverse, and then we got Xenoverse last year. So this year we should be getting Battle of Z 2, which I really think if they did a sequel to Battle of Z and just improved on certain concepts and stuff, I think it would be a pretty good game. So this year we should be getting Battle of Z 2, and then meanwhile, Spike can get some extra development time for Xenoverse 2 and really make it a more polished, more, a better experience. So then, hypothetically, we would be getting Xenoverse 2 in 2017, and then in 2018, we could get Battle Z 3. And in this way, fans of the Dragon Ball Z franchise, fans of the games, they would benefit too. We would benefit too because we're getting more Dragon Ball Z games every year. Even though that was kind of the problem for a few years, they were just churning out Dragon Ball Z games every year because I think they were like I think they were like contractually obligated to like churn out a Dragon Ball Z game every year. But at least this way, we would be getting two different flavors of Dragon Ball Z games every year, and each development team can look at what the other development team is doing and kind of improve on it. And in this way, Xenoverse kind of did that with Battle of Z. It kind of looked at what Battle of Z did, and kind of sort of took a little bit of aspects from Battle of Z when it came to cooperative multiplayer, just a little bit. But I think comparing Xenoverse and Battle of Z in terms of co-op and really just playing as a team, I think Battle of Z did that way better. Like there are some things that Xenoverse could honestly learn from Battle of Z, and there's some things that Battle of Z could learn from Xenoverse. And I think that making the Dragon Ball Z games this way would have been a lot better, and would have probably made me a lot more excited for the Xenoverse 2 and for Battle of Z 2 and stuff like that. But now I'm just underwhelmed by the stuff that I've seen for the Xenoverse 2. I don't like I said, I don't want to really talk too much about Xenoverse 2 because I'm really trying not to be negative about this game because I know that a lot of people are kind of really hyped. I know a lot of people are really hyped when it comes to these Xenoverse games, but you got to look at it you got to look at it from this perspective, because from my perspective, I've played millions of Dragon Ball Z games, and when I first saw the trailer for like Xenoverse 2, and I'm seeing all these new trailers, it just looks kind of like more of the same. The plot doesn't look any different really, and gameplay wise, before I looked at Rhyme Styles' video about the new mechanics and stuff, you couldn't have convinced me that this was Xenoverse 2, or that this was like a new game. For whatever reason, I kind of almost thought that this was going to be like an expansion before they actually said Xenoverse 2, because for real, it just doesn't look like a complete a completely new jump, like a jump from, like for example, when I say a jump from this game to that game, I mean like Budokai Tenkaichi to Budokai to like Budokai Tenkaichi 2. Like there's a big jump in terms of quality, in terms of mechanics, in terms of content, in terms of the battle system just improving completely, and the game itself, it just feels almost new. And I don't like I said earlier, I can't speak too much on it because I haven't played the game myself, and I really kind of do need to do a video about Xenoverse 2, really, which I'll probably do that next. But I kind of wanted to go ahead and sort of do this video because this has been on my mind for a while, because I don't understand a lot of the hate about Battle of Z. I think a lot of people just didn't give it a chance, and I don't think that we should be getting, like I still don't think I still don't think that we should be getting Xenoverse 2 this year. I think they should have waited. Honestly, it's kind of weird because there's supposed to be a beta for the Xenoverse 2, but we still don't have a set release date for it, and it's almost gonna be out. Next month is supposed to be the release date, so something's kind of fishy there. But yeah, that's all I really wanted to say. Let me know what you guys think about this topic, and like the video, subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. This has been the Negro Shotty. I'm out of here.